coming in to have a quick talk with y'all about some obvious changes that are going on around us. So yeah, uh, obviously this isn't going to be very long, just a couple minutes at most, but I couldn't be bothered to make a video, so here we are. So anyway, I figured we'd do it on this world, because why not? So, Minecraft, first of all, since we're in this world, since we're on Minecraft, might as well talk about it. Minecraft just got a huge update. We now have beehives and smithing table actually looks like it possibly does something, which is nice. Fletching table possibly does something, cartography table already does something, and crafting table. So we got those. We've got honey blocks. We've got bees. Let's see, where are the spawn eggs? Mob eggs, okay. Wandering trader, whoa, okay. So we've got Ravager, Pillager, Phantom, Zombie Villager, Wandering Trader, Villager, Vex. Come on. I haven't looked through yet, so. Is this? Nope, that's Blaze. God, Tropical. My goodness. Bee. So we've got bees, we've got all kinds of new stuff. But, biggest of all in this update. Hey, look. Bee nest. Biggest of all in this update, oh my goodness, we've got multi-platform capability, which means that now all of you lovely people who are watching at home, who are potentially playing on Xbox instead of PlayStation, can now play with me. You'll just have to add me on my Microsoft account in order to play with me. So yeah, I can finally play with all of my fans. Crazy world we live in, right? Obviously there's some textural things going on with Minecraft. Personally, I don't like the default texture that it has for the like world and whatnot. I don't think it's that great. Not my favorite, to saying the least. But that's one of the nice things, because okay, just making sure. But one of the nice things about this update is that it also brings to light. It also gave us this wonderful little thing called addable textures, and obviously PlayStation had this before, already had this, whatnot. But now, one of those textures is Classic, which is the one that I am currently using. Obviously my favorite. It's free. And then there's also the updated PlayStation textures, if you like those, whatnot, yada yada yada. So yeah, that's one thing, which is awesome. Now one thing I want to talk about that I don't like, because I like all this stuff, like I like the fact that you can go online and you can play with people on Xbox or on PC or who are on mobile, on any of those. You can now play with all your friends. So if any of you are on any of the things I just listed, as long as you have a Microsoft account, we can play together. Amazing, I know. And then we can play the latest update at that. So that's always nice. But with every good thing, there is a bad thing, sadly. And in this case, the bad thing is the UI. See, because personally, I actually liked like the look of like the PlayStation UI, whatnot, like how the menu looked and all that. Like I didn't really care I don't really care for like this look for Minecraft. Like it's just not one that does it for me. So seeing this look for Minecraft is not making me the happiest. Now, I'm not going to entirely complain. That's one setback for a lot of major benefits. But at the same time, though, I will express my right to be displeased with what's going on, because personally I just don't feel that it looks the best. It's clustered. It doesn't look good, if you ask me. This also goes for the settings menu, whatnot, like all this. Like, if you ask me, it just doesn't look good. Plain and simple. So there's that. Also, another little complaint. When I started up the game, one of the first things I did is I went into profile, went into my skin, and I used this feature, edit character. And for those of you who have seen my videos on PC, you would know what my skin looks like my normal skin for Minecraft. You know what it looks like. Or if you've seen some of my older mobile videos, you'll know what it looks like. You'll know what I'm talking about. This version obviously doesn't have that, but I figured, oh well, it's got, like, you can edit your skin, make it look certain ways, whatnot. Like, you can adjust things to make it look good, so maybe I can get it close. I could have gotten it close. Could have, being very, very key in that sentence. But I can't. The game won't let me, because all of that would allowed me to get it at least close to what my normal skin looks like costs money. Now, here's one of the things that I loved about Minecraft from the get-go. Like, one of the things that made me be like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing game. One of the reasons why I liked it so much. The fact that you didn't have to buy things in game. Like, if you go and play like PC edition Minecraft, you're gonna get a game where you can upload your own skins online on the website. You upload your personal skin. You can download texture packs and just import them right into the game. You can download mods. You can do all this and all that and all this and all that. Worlds, all of it. Everything that you want can just be uploaded straight into the game. The only thing you had to pay for was the base game. And that's something that got ruined with console and pocket edition. Because now with console and pocket edition, there's a Minecraft store, and you have to pay for things like skins and texture packs and whatnot, because and while I understand why this is and why this is like this, it doesn't mean I like it. Because the reason why this is like this is because, well, obviously you can't just go online and be like, download and have it go straight in. No, like, when you download content onto a console, the downloaded content for a specific game is stored in a separate part of the console's memory than online content that you may download. So say you download a picture on your PlayStation, it won't upload it to a game file. This is done so that you don't accidentally upload things that could be problematic to your gameplay into one of your games through a picture. Now, obviously that example isn't the most accurate, but you get the point. This is done to kind of ease up gameplay, like make things easier gameplay wise, so that it's not all confusing, whatnot, yada yada. Again, just because I accept this fact doesn't mean that I like it. I'm actually very disappointed in this. Now, I understand reasonably why it's done. I just explained why it's done. I understand. I completely understand that. It makes sense. But for games like Minecraft, it makes things very problematic, because now, even though on PlayStation and Xbox you can still go in and access Google and whatnot, and you can or Google, Bing, whatever, you can still go online on your console. Since you can't download console, since even if you could download console specific files for a game, you can't download them into the direct path, which means that a skin or texture pack for Minecraft you can't just download straight to Minecraft, because the console is wired and is set up in a way to not allow something like that in case it be dangerous for the console. And this is where we run into the problem of the Minecraft store. Now, while this isn't exactly how it's done for mobile, it's similar in the sense of games and file store and regular file storage are done in two separate areas so as to protect the device, whatnot, and so forth and so forth. This brings up a problem in Minecraft, because then a game that didn't ever have, oh, you gotta pay for this stuff, is now has a shop that's like, hey, well, we know you bought the base and original version of the game, whatnot, and we know you really like that, but look, here's texture packs for only $9.99 extra. Like, it's not something I'm a fan of. I don't like the fact that you now have to pay for texture packs. I've never liked that fact. Hence why I never really paid for texture packs. Now, the nice thing is that Minecraft Classic is free. Minecraft Classic texture pack is free. It doesn't cost you anything. It'll take up a bit of space. That's all it's really going to cost you. It's not going to cost you any money. But all the texture packs that are on the Minecraft store aren't the good texture packs that you think of when you think of Minecraft texture pack. Like, when you think of a texture pack, like, you may think HD realism, you may think of a few different shaders, whatnot. Like, there are so many things that you can think of. Brightcore, all kinds of. I can't think of any right now. It's late. I'm tired. But there's a lot of different texture packs for Minecraft that come to mind, and so, but none of these are on the Minecraft store. And so, not only are you being charged for the texture packs that are available on the Minecraft store, but you're being charged for texture packs that, in my own personal opinion, don't look very good. I don't like how they look. I don't like how they make the game look. There are a couple that are fairly nice, but it still just isn't those good texture packs that make it look real good. And even for the ones that look good, again, you still have to pay for them. You have to pay for everything on the Minecraft store. Same goes for worlds and skins and whatnot. And even skin customization options. Go really high up and go like this, so I can go into here real quick, edit character. Now you can go body, you can go hair's free, eyes, mouth, facial hair, arm. Arms is where it starts getting expensive, legs, size is free, whatnot. Style, all the options in style are going to cost you, except for a couple random ones every here and there, preventing you from, if you have a custom skin, you can't import for obvious reasons. Well, now you can't even get close to it. Which is not exactly my favorite thing. Hold on, you'll see what I'm doing in a second. Anyway, there are a lot of downsides to what's going on, whatnot. Like, this is a very problematic thing. Like, not super problematic in the sense of, oh, it completely ruins the game. 'Cause no, it doesn't completely ruin the game. Far from it. But, again, that doesn't mean that I have to like it. Because, in my mind, something like this is ruining the game. Oh my gosh, I just got super close. But if you ask me, something like this is somewhat ruining the game, because now stuff that is normally free, that you're used to being free and that you're used to being able to just slap in there at any time, you now have to pay for, and it's not very good. That's my piece about it. Nothing really much more towards that effect. Obviously still no mods. That may change, that may not change. Let's hope it does. And if it does, they're probably going to be crappy mods. We ain't going to see any good mods, like any of the real good mods, like good classic mods that everybody knows, like Tekkit, Forestry. Let's see what else. Not gonna see any Galacticraft. Not gonna see any Jurassicraft. Not gonna see any it's like Pokemon but for Minecraft. Pixelmon. Not gonna see any Pixelmon. Like, you're not gonna see your favorite mods. No. What you're gonna see is a bunch of, like, you're gonna find crappy mods. They're gonna try and replicate those good mods that I can't think of because I'm way too tired. No, but you're gonna find crappy mods that are trying to replicate those good classic mods that give you that nostalgic feel and that nostalgic love, whatnot, and it's just not gonna be the same. It's not gonna feel right. Like, whatnot. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be bad. Put simply, it's gonna be bad. So if we do get mods, let's hope that we'll get like an official Minecraft run site that we can go to that will have official not official. What am I trying to say? Like, that'll have like all the good Minecraft mods that we all know and love on it that we can use. Okay. They changed the look. They didn't change the functionality. It still does nothing. Oh, that is so aggravating. They made it look like the crafting table to the T. Like, they made it look almost exactly like the crafting table, only to still have it do absolutely nothing. Oh, that's aggravating. Okay. Personally, I hope that we get accessibility to the smithing table, whatnot, fletching table eventually, so that, actually I don't even know if we have access to the fletching table. I've never tried, but I hope we get access to those eventually, so that, but like customized crafting for them, like kind of like what the smoker or the blast furnace do for smelting. Like, you can only put certain things in each of them. Like in the blast furnace, you can only put like metals and whatnot. In the smoker, you can only put food. But both double, nearly triple the like the process, like the cooking or smelting process, like the speed of it, allowing you to output more for less, which is like amazing. So yeah. Damn. But so yeah, there's that. Hello, person watching. I'm kind of just ranting about the updates done to Minecraft as of today. Oh, they left. Okay, I'm sad now. Anywho. But, enough about Minecraft. I could go on for a while. We've got, like, one thing I could definitely go on about is, like, the bees, whatnot, honey blocks, and their functionality, and the kind of things we'll get to see them be used for, and, whatnot, and, like, how it can do all this kind of stuff for, like, parkour, and, like, redstone, and all of that. But I'm not gonna go on about that. I'll save that for another time in another place. What I'm actually going to go on about right now is everything that's going on with YouTube. Oh boy. Where do I begin? So I'm sure you've all heard about everything going on with YouTube and whatnot, and all the bullshnikey going there. I'm sure there's those of you who have seen MatPat's videos about it, or video about it rather, about how like what's going on, and how a lot of YouTubers and a lot of content creators are going to be really kind of getting fucked in the boom, getting ass fucked by the whole thing, put simply. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that. I know I've seen that. But I don't know, today it kind of hit more than ever. Like, I've been aware of what's going on. I've had an understanding of what's going on. I haven't been in the dark about it. Like, I've been keeping up with everything. And oh boy, plain simply, today it hit, like it really hit, because I got an email today saying that like, it was like, oh, Creator Monthly, like, here's the changes and things going on with YouTube. This is yada yada yada. I get like 2 emails from YouTube a month, saying like, oh, like, I get these. I don't know if any of you are out there have channels, whatnot. Obviously, you have a channel of some sort if you're subscribed. But I don't know if you're like a content creator. It's nice to actually be recognized by YouTube as a content creator, through these little like emails that they send me. So that's one thing. But for once, it's not that great, because today the email that they sent me, well, it was in a monthly newsletter, and they're like, oh, we just added the thing to the YouTube Studio, we just added the setting where it's like, so are you is your channel kid friendly or not? And you have to set your channel to and you either say yes, set it saying yes, my channel is kid friendly, or you set it saying no, my channel is not kid friendly, whatnot. And I guess like I said, that's like, it hit really kind of hard today. Just because I actually had to personally take part in it. Like, my channel was today directly affected by it, like my entire channel. And this is a problem. They had a little link to a video, whatnot, that was talking about it, and some lady's like, oh, well, how, like, question, and it had questions, and the lady's like, read off one of the questions, and one of the questions was like, well, how can you tell your content is meant for children or not? And the lady's like, oh, well, like, consider these things, and one of the things is like, is this something that would appeal to children? Like, there's some obvious stuff like child actors, whatnot. But then again, not everything with a child actor in it is meant for children. Obviously, they just came out with the rated R movie, Good Boys. And, like, one of the trailers for the movie is, like, the kids talking to Seth Rogen, the producer of the movie. And he's like, hey, you're too young to watch your own movie. And they're like, what? No, but... So not... Child actors doesn't always mean child-friendly, but, again... No, it's supposed to be. I'm just saying, like, that's one of the more obvious things to consider. But one of them is, does this appeal to a child audience? Like, is this something that would appeal to children? And when you're talking about things to appeal to children, you have to remember that individuality is an existing thing, because not every kid is interested in the same things. Like, I can guarantee you that as a kid, I was not interested necessarily in things for kids. Like, I've always been more interested in science, whatnot. But at the same time, like, on a video game level, like, yeah, I had a Wii, and I love playing games on the Wii. But, like, there were still a lot of games that I liked, and still like, that are, like, gory, aren't supposed to be child friendly. Like, one of the first games that I ever fully completed was Call of Duty World at War Final Frontier on the PlayStation 2. And obviously it's a war simulator. Like, it's not a game that's meant for children. It's rated either PG-13 or M for mature, one of the two. But so obviously it wasn't meant for a 7-year-old. That's how old I was when I beat it. And so, like, but so, like, not everything that you consider that they seem to think is child friendly. Like, child friendly isn't as black and white as a lot of people tend to think. Child friendly is really a vast range. Like, yeah, typically you want to stick away from gore or whatnot. Most kids don't like gore, but at the same time, though, you're going to come across the kids that do like gore, and the kids that are interested in that kind of stuff. And like seriously, just about every channel on YouTube is at risk. No, legitimately. Actually, now that I think about it, legitimately, every channel on YouTube is at risk of being cut off or demonetized, because anything can appeal to children. Literally anything. Rap battle appeals to children. It's fictional characters sitting there seeing who can rap best, and then the deciding factor is left up to the people who watch the video. DIY videos. Like, it could be something like that. Now, you're most likely not going to find one of those on YouTube. I'm sure they exist. That's just gonna be, oh, another how to do it yourself video. Videos where it's like blacksmithing and whatnot. Those are in danger too. I've always been interested in the idea of blacksmithing, and sadly I've never been able to get into it as a hobby. Haven't had the money or equipment or anything like that, but things like that can be considered appealing to kids. Like gaming is one that's going to take a massive hit, like, and it doesn't matter what game, because I know for a fact, being on YouTube as a little kid, I watched videos about just about everything in the world, like about videos that were about just about every game you can think of. If it comes to mind, I watched a video about it. Call of Duty, Gears of War, God of War, War Thunder, Minecraft, obviously, Halo, Roblox, Pop Tropica, Club Penguin, any video game that you can think of. I watched a video about it at one point or another. It doesn't matter. Like horror stuff, there are kids out there that are into horror, you know. So like, what YouTube is saying by anything that appeals to children, like, they don't seem to really understand they don't really seem to understand what they're saying when they say that. Because when they say that, they're appealing to a much broader spectrum than they think, and it's one that in all reality is actually near impossible to follow, just with that one thing alone. So what are we supposed to do? Literally every channel is at risk. Now, obviously there are some channels that nobody's going to complain if they get taken down. Cough, cough, Logan Paul and Jake Paul, cough, cough. Cough, cough, T-Series, cough, cough. You know, there are going to be some obvious channels that nobody's going to care if they get taken down. My channel is probably one of them. You know, like, I'll care, but that's about it. The 165 of you that are subscribed might care, whatnot, but like it's just a much broader spectrum than they really think it is, and it affects everyone. No one is safe. No one. Because everything on YouTube can be appealing to kids, even if it's just for curiosity's sake. Like, at this point, like, it'd almost be worth it. Oh, that was such a close call. Anyway, at this point, it'd almost be worth it to, like, go in, like, and, like, put age restrictions on all of your videos. Video like this saying, it's just like, hey, a lot is changing right now. Like, a video like this, and I need to make it to where only people who are 18 or older can view it. Like, what? I'm flying around in Minecraft while talking. Oh no. But it could be considered child friendly, and that's the problem. Like, it honestly isn't that great of a system. It's got a lot of problems. So yeah. But so yeah, that kind of hit me today. I've really been kind of trying to avoid talking about it, because I don't want to get mixed up in it. Like, yes, I want to follow the law, and I want to make sure that everything that's going on with my channel is completely legal and that I'm not doing anything wrong without knowing it, though I've already been copyright striked for Game Sound 6 by some random person who I've never heard of, you've never heard of, who apparently owns Game Sound 6 in a live stream where I had game audio at like barely even fucking audible, like to a point where it's just like a whisper. Game Sound 6 is copyrighted. Careful, if you play Minecraft, you've probably heard Game Sound 6. Don't play Minecraft, because if you play Minecraft and stream it at that, you're breaking copyright law because you're playing Game Sound 6. I'm probably playing Game Sound 6 right now and I don't even realize it. Go ahead, copyright strike me, whoever you were. I could seriously care less. I could seriously care less. Nope, that one was gonna be a fail. But anyway, I've said my piece about the whole thing. So yeah. Also, if you couldn't tell, I haven't been uploading as often. But I should be able to upload here soon, within the next couple of weeks. School has been keeping me up at night. Everything keeps me up at night. But life is just hectic, whatnot. So, yeah, there's that. Other than that, nothing really much going on. Hopefully I'll be able to stream once or twice in the next couple of weeks, like over Christmas break, whatnot. That'll be nice. But, yeah. Anyways, it's been about 40 minutes, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed my ranting. Thank you to the 1 or 2 people who watched at some point or another during the stream. You didn't say anything, that was okay. I was ranting. If you think I didn't notice, I did. But yeah, anyway, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I made my channel, I made my entire channel marked as not child friendly, so you can still comment on my videos. That's, real quick, that's one of the things that they were saying would happen to channels that got marked as, that were marked as child friendly. You wouldn't be able to comment. Like, don't get me wrong, I get the whole, like, personalized ads, whatnot. I get the whole, like, I get all of that, but no comments? How often do they think 3-year-olds give away their mom's credit card number in the comment section of a YouTube video? Oh well. Anywho, like I said, that is all for this time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been MDog967 here. I will see you guys later. Hopefully we'll be getting to see some cross-platform play in some future videos or streams. Alright, peace out, guys.